So you're thinking about moving to Virginia's beautiful mountains and valleys, and maybe even Wintergreen, Virginia. Well, in this video, we're going to take you on a tour of Wintergreen. I'm going to show you some of its neighborhoods and going to show you some of the things to do here in Wintergreen. And if you hang around to the end of the video, we're going to do something we've never done before. We're going to talk to some folks that have owned several properties up here in Wintergreen and have been here for years and years and love to ski. You definitely don't want to miss out on that. So sit back, relax, and get ready to discover Wintergreen, Virginia. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in Virginia, from its beautiful mountains to its valleys and resorts like Wintergreen, Virginia, then just click on that subscribe button and touch that bell icon so you can be the first to be notified about all the current real estate market information here in Virginia's mountains and valleys. Hi, my name's Stephen Gleason, along with my wife and partner Leslie, and we get phone calls and emails every day from folks just like you. We're looking to make a move to Virginia and to make a move to maybe even Wintergreen, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, just pick up the phone, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. That information is all in the description down below, and we'll be happy to help you make your move to Virginia's mountains and valleys as smooth as possible. Now, as I mentioned, today we're at Wintergreen, Virginia, and as you can see, it got cold and we got snow. We got snow making machines out here, which has made a lot of snow. And so, but right now we're at the Mountain Inn. I'll kind of just turn around and kind of give you some of the scenery around the area here, but Wintergreen's a really neat place. Of course, there's a lot of places you can rent up here and Airbnbs, and there's a lot of places that you can own as well. And we're going to take you into some of those neighborhoods and show you some of the properties that have either sold or that are currently on the market to be purchased. Wintergreen is a Four Seasons resort. There's 2 golf courses here, and of course there's obviously the skiing, there's tennis all throughout the neighborhoods, there's swimming pools all throughout the neighborhoods as well, and so just a really great place for families to come and to enjoy their time together. In addition to that, there's multiple condos, neighborhoods here, and like I mentioned, there's also single family homes, there's townhomes as well. So if you're looking for a place at a resort where you can golf in the summertime and ski in the wintertime, this would be the place for you. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to look in our first neighborhood and just show you a little bit around the resort right here before we get to that neighborhood, but we'll see you in a second. So I wanted to start here in Wintergreen by looking at some of the condominiums that are available here, and there's all different types of prices and layouts here in the Wintergreen community. As a matter of fact, there's over 24 condominium neighborhoods here in Wintergreen. So if you're looking for a condominium, there's definitely probably something here that would fit your need. The locations, they range from being on the ski slopes to the golf course to in wooded areas, just all over both sides of the mountain here at Wintergreen. Most of them are 1 to 4 bedrooms, 1 to 4 bedroom condos, and of course there's a difference in price obviously for the different square footage. If you look overall though, they range in price from the low 100s to actually all the high 500s. Of course, the 1 bedroom, we'll start with those, and 1 bedrooms are going to range in price from the low 100s to about $200,000 on average. Your 2-bedroom condominiums here in Wintergreen are going to run you about $200,000 to $400,000 on average, and there's about 800 to 2,000 square feet, almost 2,000 square feet in some of the condos here in Wintergreen. It's kind of a sweet spot in the 2 bedrooms between about 1,200 and 1,400, 1,500 square feet though. So, but like I say, I'm going to take you on down here in the neighborhood that we're in, and I'm going to show you one of the condos that you can get in this particular neighborhood. So we're here in the Three Ridges neighborhood, and this condominium neighborhood, here's the first house I wanted to show you. This particular property behind me is currently on the market. It's listed for $249,000. It was built in 1977, so one of the older units in the area here, but it does have 2 bedrooms and 2 baths, and it also has 852 square feet. And you break that down, that's about $293 a square foot. One of the neat things about it is you can kind of see off the other side there, especially when the trees are off, you got some views off the back side there. And the condominium itself, it's within a very short walk of the ski slopes and some of the shops there in the area. One of the nice things I mentioned is an older condominium, but it's been remodeled, and it's got it's the granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, things like that. It's an open floor plan, and one of the cool things about it, it actually has 2 outdoor ski closets, so you can house your skis in there instead of in the condominium itself. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take you over to the other side of Wintergreen here, and I'm going to show you another condominium with quite a view, and we'll look at that here in just a minute. So before I actually take you to the next house, I kind of wanted to stop by and just show you another one of the neighborhoods here, and the condo neighborhoods. This particular neighborhood here that we're in is called the Ledges, and it's one of many that sits right on a ledge, as you can see, and overlooks the mountains below and the valleys below as well. I mean, you've got the ledges, you've got the cliffs, you've got overlook, which is where I'm going to show you the house here in just a second. All different types of different condominium styles here along this particular ridge. So I mentioned 1 and 2 bedrooms, but 3 and 4 bedrooms here in Wintergreen are going to run you from about the low 3s up into the upper 5s, and they're about 1,200 to 2,000 square foot on average. And like I say, they're all over Wintergreen, different neighborhoods that have 3 and 4 bedrooms. And just bring you up here to these because these have some of the most spectacular views in all of Wintergreen, overlooking the ski resort and overlooking the valleys below. So now I'm going to take you on up to the overlook and show you a house up there that's a 4-bedroom. So we're here in the overlook condos here in Wintergreen, and wanted to show you the condos here. One of the condos right here in this area just recently sold for $580,000. It was listed at $549,000 and it sold in 5 days. And one of the biggest reasons why, as you can see maybe behind me there, it overlooks the ski resort, it overlooks the valley below. It's just an absolutely beautiful place. But as I said, it sold for $580,000. It was built in 1989. It's a 4-bedroom and 4 baths, so it's a larger condo here in the Wintergreen area. It has 1,860 square feet, actually has 2 different levels, 2 floors to it. And if you break that price down per square foot, that's about $312 a square foot. And of course, what can you say? Views, views, views. That's the name of the game here at this particular property. And it's got a deck on the back, large windows, so you can just look out and enjoy those views that are behind you all the time. It also has some high-end finishes in as well that really helped it to get that price of $580,000. Granite countertops, of course, stainless steel appliances, that type of thing. But like I say, right here, literally hanging off the edge of the mountain, overlooking the valley below here in the Overlook neighborhood. There's several neighborhoods that are like that, and all with beautiful, beautiful views. So as far as single family homes go in the Wintergreen area, there's a lot to choose from. Right now we're up in the Devil's Knob area of Wintergreen, and a lot of the properties, I mean, you're in the mountains, so you're going to get a lot of great views wherever you are. And if you don't have a view, then you're going to have like a wooded lot, and it's just really, really nice. And as I turn around here, you can kind of see, I know the sun's behind me a little bit, but I mean, you can just see some of the houses here on this particular street that we're on. And some really neat things about the homes here in Wintergreen. As far as pricing of the homes goes, you're going to find homes in here anywhere from about the $400,000 mark to all the way up to about 1.8, almost $2 million. That being said, obviously you're talking about size and location. Some of the homes that are closer to the ski resort are ones that are a lot more desirable because of their convenience. Some are even a ski in and ski out, and some of the condos along the way are too. But I'm going to go ahead and turn around here, just kind of get you an idea what's on the other side here. But like I say, most of the homes here in the Wintergreen area are 3 to 4 bedroom. There are a few 2s, and there's some that are over 5 or 6 bedrooms as well. And so you're really going to have a good choice there as far as homes are concerned, as far as size goes as well. And as far as their size go, most of them fall within the range of about 2,500 square foot to 4,000 square feet. But there are homes as small as about 1,500 square feet all the way up to about 6,500 square feet here in the Wintergreen neighborhoods. Most of them are on about 1/4 of an acre of a lot to about 3/4 of an acre lot. And like I said, some of them are wooded, some of them are right on the golf course, and some of them have mountain views like crazy. Most of the homes here in Wintergreen were built starting about 1976 and going all the way up to currently. They're still building homes in the Wintergreen area here. And but most of them fall, or a lot of them I should say, fall in the 1980s and in the 1990s. So just a really deep place. You've got a lot of conveniences here in Wintergreen, a lot of stores, steakhouses, all sorts of things here in the Wintergreen community. And so that being said, I want to take you to a house up here in the Devil's Knob neighborhood and share with you just a little bit more about it. So this is a house I wanted to show you in the Devil's Knob area. This particular home was built in 1984. It's currently on the market for $620,000. And it's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath property. It has 3,602 square feet in it. And if you break it down, that's about $172 a square foot, which is considerably less than some of the other homes here in the Wintergreen area. One thing about that is some of it needs updating. As I mentioned, it was built in 1984, and some of it has been updated, but there's still a little updating yet to do in it. As you can see, the area that it sits in here, a nice wooded area, and so there's a lot of privacy that you have here in this particular neighborhood. As far as some of the features of this property, it's got a nice large floor to ceiling stone fireplace, which is really neat. Hardwood floors, granite counters. It's got large windows, especially on the other side of the property where you can overlook the valley. And it's got also, it has a 1-car garage along with it as well. But like I say, a neat property here in the area of Devil's Knob. And we're going to take you on to our next neighborhood here. I wanted to bring you over to the other side of Wintergreen here and just show you another property. This property is literally, you may be able to hear, they're making snow right now, and about 100 yards up the street here. And so you can literally just walk right up the street and you'll be on the ski slopes right here. But this particular home recently sold. It sold for $929,000. It's on the market for about 43 days. As you can see, it's a chalet type home. It has 3 bedrooms and 3 baths. And it has 2,200 finished square feet in it. You break that down, that's about $422 a square foot. But like I say, you're right next to the ski slope here, very convenient, very close. And it does sit on about 1/4 of an acre lot. Some really neat things about this property, though. It has some really high-end finishes, and you would think so it should, because it was built in 2021. This is actually one of the newest homes here in the Wintergreen area. Another great thing about it, has vaulted ceilings. It's got you can see the large windows on the back. Has a ceiling to floor fireplace in it. The master suite's on the main level, and you see the porch that's behind me, and you have a walkway all the way around the outside of the house. So just something that's really neat area here, and very close. If you're a skier, you definitely want to be in a house like this, because you're right next to the slope. So that being said, I'll go ahead. I'm going to go somewhere else now, and we'll see you there in just a minute. So at the beginning of the video, I'm telling you, if you hung around to the end of the video, we're going to do something that we've never done on our YouTube channel before, and that was talk to some folks about some of the properties here at Wintergreen. And folks, I'd like to introduce to you some good friends of ours, Mia and Rudy. And say hi, Mia and Rudy.
Hello.
But we're glad they're here. We've enjoyed the afternoon with them. We got some dinner over at the Edge restaurant and everything. And but we wanted to take some time. Mia and Rudy have actually owned properties here in Wintergreen, and they've skied here for 15 years or so at least. At least. And so they've got a real keen inside look at Wintergreen. And I figured just bringing them on, they'd be give you some information that might help you make a decision if Wintergreen's the right place for you. So with that being said, Mia and Rudy, thanks first of all for coming on. We really appreciate it. It's great to have you. And my first question to you guys would be, you've been here for 15 years. What's kept you here at Wintergreen?
Oh my goodness. A lot of different things, actually, to be honest. The skiing, obviously. I grew up skiing. I love skiing, so I like to come up here during the winter. We've taught our son how to ski, so it's nice that way. They have a treehouse kids school that he learned how to ski, so I didn't have to teach him. they taught him for us. Woohoo! And so now he actually helps there. He's a junior instructor there, which is nice. It kind of migrated up. But we also like the other seasons, to be honest with you. A lot of people don't know that Wintergreen is actually a 4 seasons resort. So we love the fall and the spring. The weather is beautiful, the activities, so it's kind of all year round, actually.
Yep.
So it's busy right now. Is it busy in those other seasons like this?
It's probably not as busy,
Okay.
but it depends on what time of year. As far as holidays and those kind of things, more people are visiting during that time.
Right. Yeah, the holiday weekends are typically busy, but outside of that, summer, fall, and spring, people are excited. You know, the off season, which would be considered anything not winter, would be obviously a lot less busy than it is during the winter.
But you guys said it was a 4 seasons resort.
Yes.
What makes it a 4 seasons?
So they have something going on all year round, really. I mean, they have golfing, tennis, hiking, biking. They have summer programs for the kids. They have, just sports. They have archery. They have indoor, I can't remember what it's called, but they have an indoor center for the kids during the summer. They have tubing, summer and winter.
Okay, so how do they do the tubing in the summer?
During the summer, it's just on pads.
Plastic,
And-
like a plastic.
Yeah.
And it makes them go.
Can you
And
do
they
that one
have-
more time?
It's you go right on down, and then you can zip line right beside it as well. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
And some of those things they have in the summertime as well that you would have in sometimes during the wintertime. Indoor tennis and those kind of things as well. So.
Yeah.
So Rudy, I got to ask you, because I haven't skied in about 25 years, and I'm not skiing now. I'm not starting now, but you're not a real big skier either. So when you come up here during the wintertime, what are some things that you do when you're up here?
Deliver them to the ski resort, get them to the slopes, get them back. Other than that, it's hanging out in this area, grabbing coffee, walking around looking, people watching.
Yep.
Oh, what about the machine you got to ride in?
Snowcat.
Yeah.
They also, sometimes they'll offer snowcat rides where you get to just kind of join with them while they groom and fix the slopes at nighttime. So this is kind of a, I guess, behind the scenes kind of looking at what they do.
That would be so
Cool.
much fun.
Yeah.
That's cool. No doubt. So as far as the real estate up here, I know that you've owned condos and you've owned a home up here as well. And so maybe just explain to the folks, why did you make a move from like a condo owner, not great depth, but just why did you make a move from a condo into a home at that time?
So I don't know if you want to take it or. All right, so there were several different reasons. I think when you first buy property up here, the first step is usually people buy a condo because it's a little bit easier, it's less maintenance.
More entry level.
Yeah, because you have people maintaining the property for you. You don't have to think about so much. But what we figured out long term is that the condo fees, because we had 2 properties, we could have bought a house for the price of the condo fees. It kind of weighed out. So financially, it just made more sense for us to buy a home. But we enjoyed both. They all had pros and cons.
Yeah, it's kind of that natural progression, that stepping stone of moving up from the condos eventually to the house.
Right.
And I think you guys rented out both of all those properties when you worked here, right?
Right.
Correct. Yeah, we did it ourselves. We were our own property managers. We did it through Airbnb and VRBO.
Yep.
And we did have the membership up here, and we participated in that sort of thing, but we did manage it ourselves.
Very good. So what about as far as the fall of the year? I know you'd mentioned earlier you really like the fall of the year. Tell me why you like the fall of the year so much.
Oh my goodness, if you have not been up here during the fall, it is a must drive because all of the there's so many trees up here that the leaves are every color of the fall season. It's just absolutely gorgeous. The weather is beautiful. It doesn't get, I mean, it's a little chilly at nights, but
you're kind of getting that introduction to the winter coming.
there's no humidity up here. And then the events, they have a lot of events throughout the year, and so they're always trying to do something to engage the community up here. So just watch for the calendar, and they'll probably have something going on.
You were telling me earlier, I think they have children's costume contests at Halloween.
During Halloween, they'll have trick or treating. They have Halloween contests. They have out at the fire pits where they grill peeps. You know, which you've never grilled a peep.
Okay.
You need to grill a peep. The sugar caramelizes. It's delicious. We learned that up here. So a little bit of everything. There's always some type of event going on for children and adults,
Yeah,
which is nice.
They used to do a parade through here.
Yeah.
Costume parade.
Yep.
They do. Yeah. And they do actually like diorama displays that the kids can participate in, crafts and different stuff going on in the lounge, and yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that happens.
Fun.
Yeah.
So, as far as the weather goes up here, I know you guys really like being up here in the summertime.
Yeah.
And how so?
Why?
No humidity.
No humidity. We are from the eastern part of Virginia near the beach, and it is very humid and very hot. It never, at least it usually does not get above 80 degrees,
Yeah.
would you say? About 80 degrees up here on the mountain. It's typically about 10 degrees cooler on the mountain than it is in the valley up here.
And no humidity.
And no humidity.
Did we
That
say
is
something about humidity?
Did we say that yet? Yeah. It's wonderful. And it's like you said, and you know, when it gets so hot at home, I feel lazy because I don't want to go outside. But here, there's so many outdoor activities that I can participate and not feel so lazy because I'm not, you know, sticky and hot and gross. It's kind of nice. So you can hike and do the trails and enjoy the environment.
Very good. So, if a person had never been here before, if they were thinking about coming here, what would you tell them? Last question. What would you tell them are a couple of things to look for when they come here to make sure that they can make the most of what they get while they're here at while they're here at Wintergreen?
Oh gosh. Well, I think that depends on what your dynamic is when you're coming up here. If you have kids, I would definitely go to the website and look at the activities tab and look at the kids programs.
Summer camps or the treehouse events.
Right, and then if it is a rainy day and you can't be doing the activity, no matter what time of year it is, they have the indoor center for the kids that you can participate in. So that's one thing that I would look at. Is the website is actually really nice and holds a lot of information. They have a calendar of events that you can look at. So I would definitely go there first.
And that's updated weekly with the hours for that week of what's open, what's closed.
Yeah.
Those kind of things.
I would also say, you know, take a look around at the different restaurants. They have a new bakery that's up here that's just opened. They have a couple of different things that you can eat, you know, different places to eat and dine and participate in. So depending on what you enjoy doing, I would recommend going to the website, look at the activities, look at what they have offered, look at the calendar, and go from there.
And for all the coffee drinkers, they have a Starbucks.
Yes. Yes.
Coffee. She's a
They
freak.
do have coffee up here, which is nice.
So, well, hey, me and Rudy, thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with us and chatting with us. We really enjoyed it. We enjoyed our day up here with y'all and everything. And it's been a really neat day. We really thank you for that. And like I say, folks, I hope this video has helped you out with as far as a little bit about Wintergreen here and what all is available to you. And like I say, if you're looking to purchase a house, maybe Wintergreen's the place for you. Maybe down in the valley's a place for you. But certainly any place in the area here, Leslie and I would be more than happy to help show you a place and help you get you to a place that you want to be. Not where we want you to be, but where you want to be. And that's what we would gear our conversations toward with you. So like I say all the time, if you're looking to buy a house or sell a house, or maybe just moving out of the valley and into the mountain, just pick up the phone and give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. That information's all in the description down below, and we'll be happy to help you make your move to Virginia as smooth as we possibly can. And so, like I say all the time, until next time, we'll see you around town.